Isaac and Emily with the Mason Realty Group at Keller Williams Integrity Lakes, back again for another episode of Thirsty Thursday, where we're focusing on home inspections. We got our buddy Troy Empter here with RockSolid. And you may not believe this, but we spend a lot of time in garages when we're doing home inspections. And so we're just going to actually kind of spend a couple minutes in this garage, and we'll be nice. He'll be nice.
Thank you.
And talk about why we spend extra time in garages and what you're looking for, because there's just some different things going on. So, Troy, take it away.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. So in garages, the reason why we spend a little bit more time in these is this is kind of your traditional places where the handyman really likes to come out into home ownership, basically running extension cords to garage door openers or for extra outlets and whatnot, which is a safety concern if you're buying into a house like that. We need to have permanent wiring for our electrical. So the other thing is for safety reasons is garage doors. It's really surprising how many accidents happen within the whole United States with garage doors. We really want to make sure that the safety eyes are functioning correctly and the right tension is on the garage door as well, just so we can protect our small kids and our pets, so the garage door doesn't come down on them. The other thing is garage door maintenance, or excuse me, garage floor maintenance. When we look at garages, we want to make sure that we have good drainage outside of the garage. We want to make sure that all the water can disperse out, or if it's going to go against the area, we want to educate those buyers on how to manage that moisture. Maybe clean off your car a little bit before you bring it in. Things like that. The other thing is our service doors. As we come in and out of our service doors, those should be self-closing for carbon monoxide levels reasons and just fire protection as well, because the wall against the home is a firewall as well. So we just want to make sure we have overall safety. Not that we're going to fix everything, but again, it's the education portion that we like to offer with a home inspection is how to educate everybody.
Just awareness of
absolutely
potential future issues.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, functionality, safety,
Yep.
structure.
Yep.
I mean, all things. There's a lot going on.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
what do you do differently if there are rooms underneath the garage? Because not all the time. I mean, it's more often than not there isn't anything. It's an unexcavated space. But sometimes we'll have rooms under garages, or we'll like the span creed. Are you looking at things differently for that, or does the same principles apply?
No, we actually do what things differently as well. Most of the time, there's storage facilities underneath there, like just additional garage stalls and whatnot. What we have to do is really manage our cracks in our floor. Any kind of cracks in the concrete is going to eventually get into the rooms below us, because water's just going to find its way. That's where water goes. It goes down. So we have to manage. So concrete maintenance is really a hot topic for me, and that goes even outside into your concrete aprons, into your driveways. Concrete maintenance concrete's an absorbent material. We want to keep it sealed. We want to keep the cracks sealed. Any moisture introduced to it is going to expand and contract with our season changes.
Well,
same thing in the garage.
We get salt from the roads.
Yes.
You get that freeze-thaw cycle. Right. Concrete's not forever.
Yep.
Right. So garages. Couple of things. If you said, hey, here's something, if you're watching this right now, go out in your garage, go take a look for this. What are a couple of common things that pop up in garages for you?
Yes, I'm going to hit safety right away.
Yeah.
Our safety eyes should be below 6 inches.
Okay.
So you can take your tape measure, you put it onto the concrete, and measure to the center of the eye, the safety eye. If you have a safety eye, hopefully you do. It should be no higher than 6 inches. So that would be one thing.
That's that little trip thing it's got the laser for the garage.
Yes, exactly.
For the garage door.
Yeah. And it has the lights that tell you when they're lined up and when they're not lined up. And your garage door light's going to start blinking at your door. Will go down if they're not aligned. So they're kind of a pain, but they're really, really important with home safety.
Well, especially with a bunch of little kids.
Yes, exactly.
So.
Yep, absolutely. Electrical is another big one. We want to make sure we have our GFCIs in our garage because it's exposed to moisture as well.
Got it.
So that's kind of a really big thing. And then the other thing is older homes, storing things into your attic space. We don't recommend it because the attic space is really not meant to store heavy stuff up there. During our inspections, we found snow blowers, we found car engines and stuff like that. And what that does is it puts additional pressure on these trusses that aren't designed for it, and it creates a roof sag.
Yeah.
So, and then it diverts the water differently on our roof.
Sure.
So we try not to we educate you on what you can store up there and what you can't store up there.
Sure.
So.
Well, there's a couple of good hints for you, right? A couple of good tips, things to look for, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. Well, good.
Another safety thing is high shelving. Be careful if you're putting containers up on high shelving. You put your ladder, you climb up there, you go to push it, and your ladder goes out from underneath you.
Sure.
So be careful with those things as well.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's saying hi to us.
Yes.
Somebody's saying hi. They like our episodes. They like our Thirsty Thursdays. So, and we've got more to come. But does that kind of give us a pretty good idea what's happening in garages, right?
That is
Yeah.
a very good idea.
Cool.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, we thank you for joining us. We're going to go have beverages because it's Thirsty Thursday, and we're thirsty for knowledge and for beverages. So, so that's what we're going to do. But we appreciate you spending time with us and talking
Yeah.
about all this. So,
Well, we appreciate it as well. So thank you.
Wonderful. All right, y'all. We'll see you next time.